What's up, everyone? I am Magicide. Welcome to our Geek Fest here playing Crusader Kings II as a Lombard Salerno. In our previous episode, lots of interesting things has happened. We started off by contemplating our routes of expansion. We went down the Byzantine road and took over this province here. Is that pronounced Lise or Lecce? Lise? Somebody correct me out there. I actually really want to pronounce this province properly. I'm just going to call it Lecce, as in Dolce de Lecce. We'll call it Lecce for now. So we took over that province. We won the battle with the Byzantines. Unfortunately, they were completely losing their revolt, but he ended up winning somehow, and he completely hates our guts even more. But he's involved with 3 different wars with some various Muslim groups around here. That's really good for us, so he's going to be concentrating on that. The Nahuatl Aztec Empire has shown up, and they've taken out Norway. They first started off conquering Iceland, which wasn't hard for them, and then they actually took over, what is it, Connacht, down here in Ireland. And it doesn't look like they're actually at war with anybody right now, correct? Right. Okay. So they're not at war, but they still have a... how many troops? You still have like a big, like, 180,000 doom stack, right? 150,000. The other thing we did is we fabricated a claim down here in Cagliari, and we got the claim like immediately, almost like within the month of us putting our chancellor here. And I declared war on them. We won. We beat Pisa. We got our province. And what I was thinking about doing was taking over all of Sardinia while we waited for Capua to do its business. But then I decided we shouldn't do that. What we're going to do is we're going to actually attack the Muslims over here. I've been talking about it in so many episodes now. And after the Aztec guys have showed up, I think Iberian Peninsula here is ripe for conquest. I don't really care about the other Christian nations like Galicia or Navarra or even Castile here. I don't want them to get any bigger. I want to actually beat these guys down and take it over myself, because when it comes time to export into EU4, we actually really want this. But it'll be very interesting. I've never exported a CK2 game in EU4 with the Sunset Invasion on. So I'm really, really curious to find out actually what becomes of it. So one thing that we should be aware of that I want to talk about just really quickly here before we get started is that we're 56, right? And if we get this claim over here, we go to war, we get this province, we can immediately start just declaring holy wars almost willy-nilly, which is great. But there's one thing that we have to be paying attention to. We have our inheritance laws all set up. That's great. But when it comes to crown authority and whatnot, we're going to have to be kind of aware, at least mindful of it. The more vassals we have, the more people get to vote. The more people we get to vote means that there's potential for more people to dislike us, and that we have to pay a bunch of people off to actually get our laws and whatnot. And we really want to be careful of that. That's always kind of a pain in the ass. But as of right now, I think we're okay. Looks like we could change laws again in about actually 5 years from now. Okay, that sounds good. Our man, King Scamorza, he is 56 years old. His birthday is coming up, so he's going to be turning 57 soon. He's getting into that ripe old age of death very quickly here. He's imminently approaching it. As a matter of fact, the second I unpause, he could potentially just die. We don't want that. But on the plus side is that our son will inherit. He's got a bunch of really good stats, except for diplomacy. That blows. And then we have our other heir here, who's 19 and unmarried, because what I'm going to try to do is after Mr. Old Style, or excuse me, Prince Scamorza, when he actually inherits, I'm going to try to actually marry these two off. And I'm going to at least try, the brother and sister, so I can get the goddamn achievement already. So that is all said and good and done. We just gotta wait for him to die. Let's actually take a look at our retinues just real quick, because my retinues are down here. I need to pick them up, actually. Can I actually raise your levy? No, I can't. So what we should do is we'll just take, I guess, I don't care. How about Palermo? We got ships over here, right? How many ships do we have? We have 16. That sounds good. We're going to come over here and pick up our retinue, and we're going to bring them back over to our capital. Let's unpause. I've been very motivated to play this. Like, after I finished the other episode, I kind of sat around and chilled, ate some food, and now it's time to get back into it. This has just been a really fun game, and I'm just so motivated to play it. And not only that, but I really want to, like, you know, let time pass, because I really am in the mood to play EU4. And I don't want to play EU4 until this campaign is finished, because I want to record it. And more importantly, I want to export this game, of course. Okay, so Count Chungus of Napoli is... why do I care about that? I don't care that he's in hiding. I'm not trying to kill him. I'm trying to kill this guy, or this woman over here. We still have a truce with Capua, correct? Which one is Capua? Yes, this one right here. So, in about another 5 years, we could actually just declare war on her again. You know what I'm half tempted to do is actually change our focus to something else, like hunting, or possibly even the, what is it called? Theology. So that way we can become a pilgrim. I always try to do that, try to get the pilgrim trait. It's always pretty good, because you get some opinion boosts and whatnot, but I'm way too old to do that right now. All right, so we get some tech. Let's take a look. All right, so let's improve our military organization. Absolute. Let's save our game. I always try to do that when I get some technology upgrades, and with that, we should actually be able to afford some new retinues. But for whatever reason, I can't get my own. I can't get my own retinue. I wonder why. Is it because I just don't have enough of these German infantry barracks? We should do castle walls. I don't really want to spend all of my money, because we're going to need it in the event that, say, the Byzantines want their sweet, sweet revenge. Speaking of the Byzantines, how old are you? You're 53. And they actually don't have a truce with us, but we have a truce with them. Interesting. I was always under the assumption, I could have swore that when you attacked somebody or you got attacked, both parties ended up getting a truce deal. But apparently not. I guess I'm wrong. But at any rate, I don't want to buy any more like generic retinues. I actually want to get some more of our culture-specific retinues. And I think in order to do that, I think we need to actually start building some more of these Germanic infantry barracks. But I don't want to spend all of our money, because we might need it for mercs. But more importantly, eventually we're going to want to build just straight up new holdings here. And speaking of which, we may actually want to switch down to, like, say, Palermo, because Palermo's got 5 slots. You get these random events eventually where you can potentially spend a whole bunch of money to actually get a new holding slot, but I don't want to wait for that. Let's see here. Is there any other places? Oop. So Palermo is actually pretty good. Okay, so my steward here has a son. My new grandson, actually. All right, so let's pause. Let's give him... There is a 7-year-old attractive girl. How about that? That sounds good. Oh, it's because... Wait, what just happened here? Blessing to you. Would like you to plot to kill my cousin. No. Why? Why would we do that? All right, we need a new steward. So this man here, we ended up kicking him off the council because he wasn't able to do his job. He was... he secluded himself in his castle for whatever reason. Let's send him a little bit of a gift. And how about this man right here? Let's try to send him a gift. Actually, let's give him the Keeper of Swans. Giving him a gift is really expensive. You greedy bastard. Okay, so these guys can get married. Sounds good. It looks like... Where is this woman located? So somewhere over here in the Byzantine Empire, right? Is that correct? Yes. So it looks like their heirs are not going to be able to inherit that land. All right, you know what? Actually, since we have some money, let's go ahead and hold a summer fair. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, man. Is there anybody else that wants to join in on my plot? Oh, there we go. Booyah. Absolutely. I was going to say, I wasn't getting any more messages about my plot, even though she's in hiding. Okay, those are all the big ones that I can hire right now. Okay, I had invited a monkey trainer to the summer fair. Right, so Let's get some prestige. We'll lose the gold. It's fine. Plot power now looks pretty fantastic. So we're back in business. I suppose I could be checking this every once in a while, in case there's somebody else that really wants to join in. 4% is pretty low. We don't want to do that. I think I'm already gregarious, am I not? No. So we have a 25% chance. We did not get it. Okay. That sucks. Getting gregarious is always a good thing. So we're just kind of stuck waiting around here until we either get the claim or we die. Let's see. When an alderman asked for permission for the summer fair, I could have guessed I would regret that. Whatever. I get a small revolt risk. That's fine. Doing the summer fairs when you have the money for it and you have the time and you're not in a war and whatever else is always a good thing because there's a chance of you getting some pretty decent events. So why is my wife? Are you at war? My wife is a part of a Byzantine revolt. So the Byzantines are facing another revolt. Wow. They're just constantly at war. I don't want the Byzantines to actually disappear. I just don't want to have to deal with them myself. Okay, so we have a vassal here that's in a... Wow, god damn it, he's so expensive. This guy's really pissing me off. He's the same guy that's always trying to do these things, right? I think it's him. Can't I arrest him, actually? Yeah, I can. You know, fuck you. In my dungeons you go. Can we revoke any of your titles? Okay, everybody's gonna get pissed, so let's not do that. Let's see here. Do you again, I don't care about you. So we have, let's actually take a look. We have my grandson here. We can claim Galloway in Scotland. That's too far away. Slovenia. Where's this at? This is somewhere in France. And you're just a random courtier. Random courtier. Okay, again, same thing. Same thing. Let's see your courtier. Yeah. So nobody... I can depose anti-pope against the Holy Roman Empire. I don't want to do that. Yeah, okay, so all of my weak claims are pretty much shit. The Galloway one might be actually worth it, but the Aztecs are up here kicking ass. Osterhild has dragged her unfaithful spouse Adelhard before me and insists you punish him. Since I'm just... let's see here. Oh, okay. Wait. So somebody just declared a holy war. So Pandulf has declared the Tripoli holy war against the Hamadids. So these guys are what, at war with these men, correct? I think they're at war for this province here, if I'm not mistaken. Correct? Oh. Come on, game. Work with me here. Let's see here. Let's take a look. Attacking them. Okay, so it looks like I think they're trying to attack them for this province over here. That's fine. That's what's good about actually bordering the Muslims is your vassals are gonna potentially anyways, attack the heathens. Okay, so we have this man here at my spy master. Let's put him back in Constantinople. I hope to God our wife doesn't call us in on that war. I don't want to be a part of it. Come on. Oh. Why can I not create another one? Once this building finishes. Once that building finishes, we'll hopefully get something. Okay, we need a guardian for you. Let's take a look at our vassals. Sure. I mean, we're making awesome money. Speaking of which, I think it's about time we can do another summer fair, correct? I think it's... There we go. Okay, let's do another one. You can get married. Is there anybody involved, not involved with my plot that should be? It doesn't look like it. There's a 4% man here. I don't really care about that. I don't want to spend that extra money for it. Oh, booyah, we got some more tech. Let's take a look. So we can get majesty. That's right. We're waiting for legalism. Okay. Wow. So we're gonna get even worse. No. We're just gonna have to piss him off. Okay, my castle walls is finished. We're waiting for Messina here. Alright, finally. Alright, pause the game. We've got a bunch of stuff here. I don't want to kill him, dude. Woman. Alright, so you need a guardian too. How about a commander? You're Lombard, you look good. Okay, so I think what? We need a new commander. And this man here looks ripe for that, so let's take a look at our military slot. I still can't get another Lombard heavy infantry. Why? That's so stupid. I mean, should I go for defense or should I go for another skirmish? Let's go for another defense. I think that would probably be better for us. And let's take a look at Salerno. Okay, I pretty much got nothing that yielded from that. Training grounds would be good. This would be really good, obviously. Or we could save our money to actually build this other holding. So, but I think what we should do is start building more of our cultural retinue buildings. Let's just continue to do that. Okay, alright. Don't care. Whatever. According to your marshal, Gunnar Faustison, the peasants of Trapani are having frequent troubles. Okay, so spend some money, get some local revolt risk reduction. Sure, we can do that. Okay, I got a Jewish exile here who has outstanding diplomacy. Let's make our new Jewish guy fabricate our claim. And speaking of which, let's actually take a look here. These guys are already at war with Barcelona, so I think we should probably fabricate over here. Let's do that. And speaking of which, how many troops do you guys actually have? Okay, about 5,000 or 4,500, give or take. That's what I was afraid of actually trying to fabricate over here, was one of these, like Navarre or somebody was going to actually attack them. Right, my kinsman here. Let him rot. Actually, throw him in the oubliette. I don't really give a shit. Pisses me off. Try to fuck with me. Smallpox spreads across the sea. It seems that plunder and slaves are not the only things the Aztec sailors have brought back with them to their own shores. Rumors have trickled back to the old world, telling stories of smallpox pandemics sweeping across the Aztec Empire and its neighbors. The streets and alleys of Tenochtitlan are said to be littered with the dead and the dying, and the Aztec Emperor has commanded the immediate execution of all slaves and prisoners captured on the great eastern continent in an effort to stem the spread of the disease. Perhaps there is some justice in this world after all. Okay, so they're getting affected by smallpox. Decline. Wait. There we go. There's nothing else we can do. We can't attack Capua unless I wanted to become a truce breaker. Correct? Correct. And we'd lose a whole bunch of prestige from doing that. I don't want to do that. And as far as Spoleto, we can't actually do them because we don't have any claims. Right? Yeah, we have no claims. Okay. So what we could do is we could attack the Muslims. I mean, in the interim. How many troops do you have? You don't really have much, but you have this man here, okay, and this man. Or I could attack the Yahids, but these guys own all of that. I don't want to do that. So I think we should probably attack this guy. Let's just go ahead and do it. We can do it for Algiers, which is over here, which would give us access to these guys. You know, we should definitely do that. Let's go to war, boys and girls. We've got 7,000 troops here. Let's take them all. Let's take our vassal fleet levy. And let's have them... I guess I'll come here. We'll have all of my troops over here converge on Messina, and the rest of my troops here, except for my retinue. I'm going to keep those guys at home. Alright, so we just kicked the bucket. We are now worm food. Alright, so all my alliances go away. Looks like some people left my council. He died a natural death. Alright, so let's pause the game. We've got some decisions to make here. So can we finally get you married to your sister? Is that possible? Giesel. Alright, Giesel. No, I can't marry my son and daughter off. No. I'm gonna have to wait for that achievement then. I'm gonna have to wait till we become an emperor. Fine. Fine, fine. So let's cancel that out. Let's go back in here. Is there any geniuses? There is. There's a 4-year-old, 8-year-old. He's 22. But this girl right here has a claim on Leon. Oof, that's rough. Let's actually do her since she has that claim. And then my daughter here, let's marry her off. Let's try to find the same thing. Genius. Oops, I can actually spell. Genius. Gundo, my nephew. Sure, what the hell. Yeah. Start making some interesting kids. Okay, you have... Oh, wow, so I'm actually over my domain. That really sucks. But I need to get my diplomacy straightened out here. So what do we all have here? We have 2 kingdoms, duchy. Okay, we only have those. So what I can actually do now is switch it to the medium crown authority. We absolutely want that. As far as obligations goes, I think we were pretty much squared away. No, we weren't. Okay, so we've got church levies. Yeah, let's start set church levies down to minimum. That'll be good for us. We need to get our council straightened out. So we need a... Holy Christ. He's got 30 diplomacy. Yes, please. Marshal, you... do we have any other better spy masters? We do not. So let's give him High Almoner. Let's send him a gift. Do we have any better stewards? Not really. So we'll have him go back to fabricating claim over here. Our new chancellor will have you train us some troops. And we're going to need a new commander from that. So we have a mountain expert here. Let's actually take the mountain expert and we'll replace this man here with him. Looks like some people here... Oh, that's right. I need to set you to crown focus. And I'm just going to have to sit over my domain for a little while. Right? The Duchy of Slavonia. So I actually might end up inheriting that. Okay, let's actually... there's no factions. That's good. Most of our vassals like us. That's really good, too. Alright, anyways. Let's stop screwing around here. Let's prepare for war. Alright, so... Merge you. Put you on the ships. So sail down here. Pick up our guys. Oh, shit, that's right. I'm actually leading this. We don't want that. Even though we have 12 marshal, I absolutely don't want to do that because I don't want to run the risk of dying. I think I have siege leader. Okay, you. Right. We are looking good there. So let's actually come down here and smash his army. Since we're attacking the same guy, we're actually going to help out our vassal by taking these guys out. Okay, daughter was born, who is an attractive bastard. So, how about this 29-year-old Jewish man, which is my court physician? I hope he doesn't leave my court. I think he's going to. Okay, you know what? Let's actually go attack him again. Let's just go ahead and take care of his army here. And I'm assuming if we siege this down anyways, I mean, that's going to give us more score, so we should probably do that. You know, something else I forgot to look at is retinues. Okay, we're still in that same position. Since they're moving their troops out, they're ferrying them back. We're gonna actually try to take the war goal then. Let our vassal do the nasty. You know what? Actually, let's have this man, because he doesn't like us very much. You know, he's our kinsman. If you want to improve your skill at diplomacy, you need to become confident public speaker. Okay. Yes, we do. Alright, let's get the ships. Sail you guys on over. Actually, I can do it from here. I'm really surprised that that one battle gave me all that war score. And these looks like are you guys at war? Wow. You guys are some greedy bastards over here. This is gonna be my land, fools. Right. So actually, you know what we could do actually is probably the better option. Let's split our guys up and start to attack another province here. We'll get 2 sieges going at once. This is my fight, right? Yeah, okay, he just moved anyways, so he's gonna try to come down here and attack. And I'm gonna assume he doesn't have any more ships around, so we're just gonna sail our levy fleet and stand them down. We don't need them anymore. And we're just making our vassals mad by having them raised. So we'll stand them down. And since we're closer, I actually think that that changes our chances of fabricating a claim because we're so close. Okay, so your hard work is practicing public speaking in front of a mirror has paid off. Okay, so we get 2 diplomacy. Great. So we're now at a bare minimum of 8. But we're going to get, after this war, assuming that we don't get a claim or anything, we don't have to be in a war. No way. Oh my god, the Aztecs have taken... Oh my god. The city of London has fallen under Aztec rule. 5 virgins and 50 clergymen were sacrificed in celebration. The Aztec priests have already commanded the construction of a large ceremonial pyramid on the banks of the Thames. The Thames. All the English people just cringed when I said that. Thames. The Thames. Okay, well, the Aztecs are big, strong, and scary. As long as they don't come down to us, I don't really care. Although, when these guys lose all of their troops, though, they lose all their special event troops, they are going to die. Like, they're already at 135. I hope, I hope they actually still exist when we get around to EU4. Like, I don't want them to completely disappear. I just don't want them to be big and scary. Let's see here. Is there any strong babies? There's no strong. How about attractive? All right, we got a 0-year-old here. Let's do you. You have a sister here that needs to get married. Let's do the same thing. Man, you guys are killing me here, Smalls. So how's old my wife, by the way? She's 37, so she's still eligible to get babies. Okay, you need a guardian. Let's look at my vassals. How about this man right here? Now, let's actually take a look at our pacts. I don't know if we can form alliances while we're... Well, we can. So let's do that. You say no. Let's send him a gift. It's pretty cheap. Form an alliance with you, please. And can actually form a non-aggression pact. Because we're at war. Okay, that sounds good. We'll investigate that another time after we're done with this. It shouldn't be too long. Who is our other ally? Of Leon, okay. Alright, so we just won the 1 siege. So, Barcelona down here is going to troll that area. I'm not going to walk my troops all the way over. I really don't want him to siege anything down because it's going to go to him. So we just inherited a barony from somebody. So let's take a look at my family. Okay, I can give it to my son, but I don't want to do that. So let's go my culture, my religion. How about this Lombard man here? He's ambitious though, but I don't. He's just a baron. So you can have that. I think we need a new commander, which will be the same guy. Give it to a kinsman. Yeah, Barcelona actually ended up taking these 3 holdings. That sucks. What do you mean I'm the... Wait, what the fuck? I'm actually helping Barcelona out here? Oh, Jesus Christ. So give me my vassal fleet levy, please. Again. Oh, the ships. So we need to actually... I'm not going to help him out. Hell no. Well, that sucks. I don't want him to have this. I want to have it. It's mine. Okay, so what we can do here, we'll merge you guys up, put you guys in there, merge you... Actually, you know what? Come on, stay there. There you go. Okay, so put him in the ship. And we'll sail him down here. Oh, booyah, we got a claim. Alright, so since we have a claim on this province here, let's take our Chancellor. Let's actually fabricate a claim here on Arborea. Man, our spy master here. Why don't you like us? Domain too big. Increase the crown authority. And I already sent you a gift, right? Yes, I did. And there's nobody else that even comes close to you. I don't want them to hate me. Let's actually take a look at Character Finder real quick. How about join court? Yes. I don't think I can have... Can I have a woman spy master? I mean, just a random one? How about search all? Let's do gender men. How about any religion or any culture? Let's do that. Okay. So we have a guy with 19. Let's do him. He's 38. Oh, this guy's quick and he's attractive. Let's actually get him too. Invite to court, please. We'll just replace this man. Okay, you are the other guy. I don't want you. There we go. What is your name? Carlo. Okay, so let's appoint Mr. Carlo. Oh, man, he doesn't like us. Why? Sure, then I guess we'll take this man here. Let's award him nothing. He won't take... What? Okay, let's send him a gift. Just do that anyways. Let's demand a religious conversion. And we'll take our new spy master and have him go over here. So we have this guy here that's causing me all sorts of problems because he just won't stop shutting his gates. So we have a 31-year-old. Let's take this man here. Let's invite him to court. And what was I going to do? Let's see here. There was some ships here that I needed to stand down. So we disband you guys. You guys need to group up. And just so I don't forget, we'll put you in Malta. The Salerno Holy War for Algiers is... That's because Barcelona beat me to the punch. Motherfucker. You cocksuckers. I can't believe they did that. So, stand down our troops. You guys go there. Stand these ships down. Fuck. That sucks. I really wanted that. Okay, bam. We got a new steward. That's much better. Have you collect me some sweet, sweet money. Let's see the realm prosper, I guess. Actually, I probably shouldn't have taken that. What we should do, speaking of which, is go to our vassals. Let's actually send out some carousing invites. If I can do it. There we go. Okay. So you're secluded. I really wish there was a macro for this. This is really retarded to have to go through every single person to invite them. Okay. Let's do them all. Do you. You. I am almost half tempted just to edit this out. This is terrible, but it's important. Oh, forgot this guy here. Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, just think about that when you become an emperor. You want to keep your vassals happy. You want to start inviting them all to come drinking and partying with you. And you have to do this. So let's go here and invite all of our council members. Can't do you. Can do you. Okay. Alright, anyways. So all of our ships are chilling. So we're going to wait to go carousing, and then we're going to declare our holy war over here. Because Barcelona is pissing me off. Wow, we're losing a whole bunch of prestige because nobody wants to come partying with us. It's declared a Tunisian holy war. Okay, so our vassal here is actually trying to attack these guys again. That's cool with me, man. 67% in favor of the Sultan. 68%, why? Did that guy just die? Or did he leave my court? You gotta be kidding me. Fine. We'll have Chungus here do it. Even though he's old. Let's give him a gift. Wow, he's expensive. Man, you guys are some greedy bastards. So why is he losing? So we gained 2 more diplomacy. Let's actually save our game right there. Every time I get those, I want to make sure that I save. Hate for my game to crash and I lose that progress. Alright, as soon as we're done, baby. Alright, so we're going a drinking. So I become close friends with my spy master. That's fantastic. Okay, so Tunis is actually attacking these guys too. So we just finished up with carousing, correct? Yes. Okay, so let's come over here and do our thing. He has a couple of allies here that have a lot of troops. So this might actually be a bigger war than what I want. But I think it's in our best interest to do it. Let's actually, before we do that, let's take a look at our own troops. Okay, so we've got about 9,500. Let's declare our claim. And actually, since it's not a holy war, he can actually, the other Muslim areas around here can't do shit about it. It's only his allies. So let's raise our troops. You know, just in case, let's raise everybody. Let's get all of our dudes in the ships. Okay. So it looks like we have... Oops. So we need you guys to come over here. You can get in the ships. You guys can get the ships. Okay, so we only have a couple more troops here. We'll have them go to Palermo. And apparently we have a couple guys over here. So what we'll do is we'll send... let's say all these ships over here to Salerno. We'll send all the rest of these ships over to Palermo, including these guys. Yes, let's do that. So since I actually sieged this down, do I own any of this stuff, or do they do? Boy, that pisses me off. That sucks. He beat me to the punch. That's just kind of the way the game plays. Way it goes, man. Okay, let's merge our ships. Get on the ships. Sail to Palermo. Merge you guys. Merge you guys. You guys can get in the ships and sail, you guys. So we have this nice big juicy stack. And let's put our siege guy in charge. And we will go over here. And once we do that, we are holy warring. Faux show. We're going to holy war these guys, and then we're going to holy war these guys. Okay, wow. So I get 2 more diplomacy. Let's hard save again. Getting a very serendipitous event here. Okay, so... Oh, don't lose that battle. Come on. You're at war with like so many people. Don't do it. I think my claim... Okay, so he's going to leave. Since he's leaving, I'm actually going to take over my war goal. That's what we want. There we go. Okay, somebody wants to get married here to a courtier of mine. Sure. Who's Russian. We actually don't need our ships anymore, so let's send them over to Cagliari. The Byzantines, a leader of the Byzantine revolt wants a courtier of mine. Sure. Alright, let's stand down our ships. This is going incredibly quick. Look at that, we get another claim. Man, this Chancellor of mine is balls great. So I'll own 2 provinces here, right? Nobody owns the actual duchy, am I correct? Nobody owns the duchy. So if I own these 2 provinces, I'll have and create the duchy. I'll own a de jure claim on Corsica here. So with that being said, oh, you want to know something? Since my ruler died, since Mr. Scamozza died, we actually can come over here to Capua and take them out. Let's go ahead and get started on Spoleto, on the Aprutium. We got lots of wars that we have to declare, and I still need the socializer trait. So I guess after this war, nice. Let's see. Is there any strong babies? No. About quick. No. About genius. There is. There's an 11-year-old. So after this war is done, what should we do? I mean, we should probably take our... We could probably do both, actually. This guy is independent. He's only got almost 2,000 troops. You are going to be ripe for conquest. So I think we're going to declare just 2 wars straight off the bat. And as far as these guys go, you have no allies. You've got almost 4,000 troops, however. You know what? Since I don't actually see his army anywhere, let's actually have somebody do another siege. I don't want to, like, carpet siege this guy because he's still got a bunch of troops sitting around somewhere. You don't need to be a person of special interest anymore. Alright, my wife is pregnant. Very good. So take a look at my son here. How old is the girl you're betrothed to? She's 8. So it's going to be a while before he ends up getting married. Okay, there's his piddly-ass army. I don't care. I'm just going to siege him down. Somebody else will probably fight him. He's in 2 other wars. Looks like he's currently losing that war, and he is winning this one, right? We actually really need to scarf this up as soon as possible, because otherwise these other nations here are going to end up taking it. Sure. Okay, we win another siege. Excellent. These other ones should go pretty quickly. With that siege leader, especially. Because we're doing, what, a mosque now? Far from their ancestral northern lands, the Lombards have over the centuries slowly but steadily adopted more and more Latin and Roman traditions. In the county of Salerno, the people have gone as so far as considering themselves properly Italian. No, don't do that. Please don't do that. Don't start shifting on me. I was hoping that already happened. So Salerno was Lombard, but it's not anymore. I'm not Italian, am I? Okay, well that's good. I mean, eventually it's going to convert again. But wow, that sucks. It was Lombard, and now it's switching. The fall of the Great Plains. The Aztec have come to terms with their fear of horses, and several breeders have been established in the valley of the Anahuac in their homeland. There's precious little information from overseas, but from what can be pieced together, it seems the Aztec have used their new cavalry regiments to great effect in finally pacifying their stubborn rivals on the northern plains. The Shoshone Dominions and the Sioux Commonwealth have already been incorporated into their growing empire. The Aztec armies are now marching towards the last holdouts of the free Iroquois city-states on the Atlantic coast. It may be only a matter of time before the entire continent is ruled from the great imperial city of Tenochtitlan. Holy shit, so that means that these guys are going to own all of North America. Oh my god. I didn't realize it was going to be that bad. Like, it was going to be like that. Wow. Like I said, I've never imported a game with the Aztec invasion on, or Sunset Invasion, and then exported into EU4, so I've never known. Let's Gunpurga. That's not a suitable name. Let's call you Focaccia. Focaccia. Let's have you get married too. Is there any geniuses? There's none. Quick. Strong. There is. There's a 31-year-old. Let's do him. Don't care about the prestige lost. We're gonna get mega prestige. Okay, so he's called in both of his allies here to this war. So I'm gonna be facing quite a few troops now. And I'm pretty sure I have my entire levy here. Okay, what's going on here? Somebody wants to kill... Oh my god, I'm getting another claim! This guy is going nutso. Holy shit, okay. So since this guy's going like balls to the wall with fabricating claims, I think what I may end up doing... Let's take a look at my vassals. So I have some vassals here that don't like me. Okay, you're in my jail. Let's do it by opinion. Who likes us the least? This guy. So let's go to you. Where's your title at? Okay. So you're there. Let's actually have him improve some diplomatic relations with him. Since I'm getting claims like nuts. Okay, pick a new ambition. Let's just do amass wealth. I think we can manage that. Not going to be spending any more money. We have a whole bunch of claims. Come on, boys. Let's finish this up. You know what? Speaking of which, let's take a look at our Sicily. So we can do that high crown authority. We should probably do that while we have the opportunity. All right. Let's actually wait for a second. I want to see if anybody else votes. So we have, let's see here, Benevento and Gregorius. So who's Benevento? Arduin. So this man here, so let's give him a gift. He's expensive. And Gregorius, this guy who hates us. Let's actually plot to kill that guy. He's really pissing me off. Let's invite people. Anybody else? Oh, we got a guy here that's 27. God, man. Inviting some of these sub-vassals and whatnot. Look at this guy. He's going to take 91 fucking gold. Shit. Is there anybody else that's cheap? Somebody? How much are you going to cost? So I don't even have enough money to actually do it. Alright, so we'll have to look at that. Just try to remember it. I have very little gold now. And I'm involved with this war. That's exactly the position I don't want to be put in. And that's what I was talking about earlier about expanding too quick. Because then you got to pay people off. So then they say yes to your laws. When you want to change the laws. Like this one is still going through. It's almost there. So who is saying no here? Pandolf. Actually do it by rank. So this man, Pandolf, and then there was Gregorius, the same guy that's causing me all that problem. Okay, do I have any prisoners that are worth it to you? No. So, okay, let's... Don't want to do you. 10 gold. Come on, give me the big money ones. Okay, they're all 10 gold, unfortunately. And who is this person? Just some German man. Let's just banish him. Don't need you. So make a little bit of money here. Take care of all these prisoners. Not a whole hell of a lot, but every little bit counts. Okay, so what I should do here is actually attack his army. And let's put my siege leader in charge there. Put somebody else. How about Gunnar here? Okay, that looks good. So we're gonna get a bunch of war score from actually attacking them. Okay, let's go into intrigue. I mean, if all else fails, I could potentially just like ransom him off if I really needed the money. Wait, what's going on here? Oh my god, am I losing this fight? Why? Okay, assign you a guardian. Let's do somebody with high martial. How about this Lombard man here? Wow, I'm actually losing that fight. Well, that sucks. Okay. So let's get all of our troops. Can we beat him? Can we beat him to the punch or not? So we have this mosque here. Let's actually put our siege leader back in charge. That's the first battle we actually lost. This war is just taking too much time here. I was hoping it was going to be ended, or it would have ended out by now. We have our war goal, so we are getting a ticking war score. Okay, so let's do this 8-year-old here. Okay, so this will be done before they'll be done, and then we'll be able to attack them again. Come on, hurry up, boys. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so let's put this man in charge, and let's go smash their army. There we go. So I've got a dangerous faction here. Why? This woman here, my kinswoman. Let's send her a gift. Go piss off. Okay, so we get some improved relations. That's pretty fantastic. Yeah, we beat them to the punch there, so they get the crossing penalty. Okay, so that dangerous faction went away. That's good. Okay, I think what we should do is split our army in half again and have you come up here and attack the rest of them. Actually, cancel that. The other group, yeah, this group. I want my siege leader to be sieging. I'm trying to actually catch him in battle. Okay, it looks like my wife is pregnant again. Are we actually? Oh, we are going to the same province. Okay, sounds good. My commander was slain in battle. We got another fucking dangerous faction, and it's Pandolf this time. And he's creating. You know what I'm actually tempted to do is just to straight up imprison him, or revoke his title. But I don't want to fight him though, because we're in this big war right now. He's got a lot of men. Can we actually plot to kill him? Let's offer him a non-aggression pact. Let's do that. All right, let's keep our armies close. We get some tech. Let's take a look at our technology. Still don't have the legalism yet. Enough points. We're getting there. So let's save our game. Anybody else that want to join in our plot? It doesn't look like it. We got a 10% guy here. Let's do him. I want to keep this as high as possible, but I don't want to break the bank doing it. So that should stop his plot, or I mean, excuse me, his faction. Okay, so who else? You, a kinswoman of mine. Well, I'm running out of guys here. I think what we should do is let's go to join. Let's just start inviting people. I don't want a whole bunch of guys. Keep in mind. Invite you. Let's invite you. I just need some men to come to my court so I can start marrying off my kinswomen to them. Okay. You know what I should have done? That's what I should have done. Married? No. There we go. Let's sort it by age. Okay. Invite you to court. Let's invite you. Invite you. And invite you. Oops. Alright, pause the game. Let's finally get you married to somebody. So we have a 71-year-old kinsman. Let's not do that. Let's start doing these guys. Sure. And you needed a guardian. That's right. Man, I really, really need this war to finish up. So I have a chance of getting a new steward. What is my steward hat right now? He's got 16. Let's have Chungus. Let's give Chungus a chance there. I don't want to make him mad. He doesn't really like us very much. The other thing I should probably look at doing here is probably trying to get a couple more people Prince Mario. So, what does Cantani have? You have 2 votes. Let's give you a gift. I already gave you a gift, okay. Let's do it by rank. Man, we got so many vassals here that don't like us. And part of the reason is because our domain is too big. I really don't want to have to give up any territory. Raise levies. Man, I don't know what to do. This is the one that I want. For not Sicily. I don't know. We're gonna have to investigate that soon because minus 20 is a big deal, and I don't want to start paying people off. We need to actually make some money here. So let's finish up our war. Come on, boys, do it. This is taking forever. We're gonna call you. What should we call you? Let's call you Schlitz. Let's marry you off right away. Genius. There is a 10-year-old genius. Good. This war here is made our position a little precarious. Because all of our vassals are getting pretty mad. We are making some money. That's good to see. We're getting a ticking war score. I'm assuming that after this siege. Alright, so we... Oh my god! I just inherited a whole bunch of stuff from her. The county of Krunoi. Let's pause the game. So I have a whole bunch of money. I have new technology that I can do. Oh, booyah! There's legalism. Absolutely necessary. So where is the province that I own? This one right here. And I own a whole bunch of troops over here for some reason. So I think let's go to realm. Let's go to my culture, my religion, men, join court. Any. I don't really care if you're married or not. Let's see if there's anybody content. That is not a ruler, by the way. So we do. I said, oh, ruler, no. There we go. Okay, we have a 45-year-old commander. Let's have this man become the county ruler of Karuna. Kind of sucks because that kind of puts a huge target on our back as far as the Byzantines are concerned. And Basilius here still hates us, still wants our territory. And what are these guys? Are these guys retinue? Okay, so the one law actually went through. Awesome. What are you guys? I have no retinue here, right? Okay. So we did manage to actually secure some property over here because our mother died. That's great. That means when our kids... No, so it's only going to be Schlitz. It's only going to be the heir that I produced with her. It won't be old style here. Okay. Well, we have a lot of money now. Let's actually... No. Go fuck yourself. I want keep my steward. I want to keep him happy. So here's the thing. So we managed to change the one law for the minimum church levies. The Sicilian High Crown Authority is a problem because we have a few people here like Gregorius and Arduin. And this guy hates us. We're trying to kill him. And where's the other one? Okay, and we already sent him a gift, I'm assuming, right? Yes. Okay, so what we can do, potentially, is send a round of gift giving to the rest of these guys. Because all of their votes count. And I know it's expensive. I don't want to give Miss Wilmot here any money. Let's actually take a look at our plot, too. Is there anybody else I can invite to this merry little festival? There is. So let's go ahead and do him. And we have a bishop here. We have a whole bunch of people. Okay, you're 20 gold. Let's 21 gold. Let's do you. How much are you? 23 gold. Fine. And how much are you? Will be the last one. 30 gold. Very well. Okay, so our plot power should be pretty ridiculous now. And we need a new commander too, by the way. Which should be the guy we just... Oh, hold up, game. We're getting beat down here. So... Okay, we got 100%. Let's just do it. In the middle of the battle. Nice. There we go. Okay, and what we got to do is move our troops over here so they don't get attrition to death. Why are these guys... Yeah. Wait, but why, though? Why is it going to piss everybody else off? They're mosques. The lower your opinion... But these guys are a different religion, for Christ's sake. That shouldn't happen. They must have changed that, because that was never the case before. That's so retarded. The barony city... Okay, this other mosque man here, he needs to leave. Okay, there we go. It just needed a day to pass over. I was going to say, I was like, what the fuck, man? These guys are a different religion. I shouldn't get any opinion boosts. Or opinion, whatever. Thingies. Stuff. Opinion malices. That's what I'm meaning to say. I didn't realize I was inviting him to a plot. Okay. So, this man here, let's revoke his title. Yes. And let's pause the game real quick. We need to stand these guys down immediately and create some new vassals. Alright, there we go. We're just waiting. There we go. Okay. So this other guy said yes. You're married. You need to get married. Oh, that's right. That was to my son, right? Or somebody. Wait, why? Why not? We'll have to wait for them to say something or other. Let's create a new vassal. And I can hold a grand tournament. Let's go ahead and do that. And I need a new person. You're content. I have a kinsman here. Let's do this man here. Let's grant him the county of Valencia. Okay. So, there we go. This is what I was talking about before, is that when they say no, they eventually will send you the thing that says that they're proposing that the marriage go through. Oh, man, that war was stressful. It was very costly. Like, our troops took a beating. But we now have Valencia. We have the possibility of actually declaring holy war on these guys. They have no allies. They have got about 4,000 troops. That seems a little deadly at the moment, to some extent. We want to attack Arborea. They have no allies. They've only got about less than 2,000 troops. We have a de jure claim on Capua, same thing. And we have a claim over here on these guys. So we could really piss off our vassals and raise their troops some more. We don't want to do that. So what I'm thinking is we can go after Arborea here and then go after these guys just in one war, because we're only 47. We're holding a grand tournament right now, but we need to continue to go carousing so we can get our socializer trait. But this episode, this was a little stressful, man. This war over here wasn't exactly a complete decisive victory. I actually had to fight that one. So I think I'm going to call it a night. I've been playing this game all day. Need a break. It was a very good, productive episode. Don't get me wrong. Very interesting things has happened, especially with the Aztecs. But anyways, I'll see you guys for the next episode. So please join me then, and I will see you then. Take care and have a good one.